Are you someone who's a natural nurturer, who brings harmony into the space and who's very family oriented? Then you probably have a 6 either in your life path and numerology or as your soul number. And in this video, we're going to explore what the 6 means, what the gifts are, but also what are the challenges and how can you integrate that better and use it as your advantage. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Leandra. I'm a human design specialist, but also very deeply into numerology, astrology, and I also work in the holistic health space. So if you would like to work with me, you can find all the links down below. So let's get started with actually what is numerology and how can you find out what your numerology is. So basically we assume that everything in this universe is energy and therefore holds a certain frequency. Also numbers are energy and frequency, and therefore your soul chose to be born on one specific day in order to get that frequency, in order to embody that energy. So if you are born on the 6th of a certain month, you automatically have as your soul number the 6 as your personality trait, basically. So the 6 will be your core identity. And if you add up all the numbers of your birthday, so the day, the month, and the year, and you get a 6, if you calculate down all the numbers until you get to one single digit number, then you have a life path 6, which is more the storyline where you're gonna get to the learning lesson of your life. So if that's the 6, then this video is for you. So basically the 6 is the nurturer, is the person that brings harmony into the space, someone who is very, very deeply in tune with other people and really senses and feels a lot from other people and wants to bring the balance back. So they're often very family oriented or also oriented around their friends or other social gatherings. However, they are also very sensitive when it comes to that and can feel a lot from other people. So often they might start a family very early in life, or you might be drawn towards having very solid and stable relationships. But often you might find yourself coming from a family where maybe there were disharmonies or there were imbalances, and you were the one where a lot of people were expecting a lot for you to bring back the harmony or to glue people together. You might be working in the social space, or you might be drawn towards all kinds of jobs or activities in that sense, so you can be a helper, so you can be a nurturer. So the 6 is very much connected with the heart space and really here to come to their own frequency first and then help others with that. So often you might have a very difficult journey in your childhood or some experiences that bring you in your heart center and have you heal yourself so you can then pass it on to other people and help others. So often we might see also coaches or guides or teachers that help others with the 6 numerology. When it comes to the detriments, you often have a very strong sense of perfectionism because you want to improve things around you. You want to improve relationships. You want to help others improve. And therefore you might be very hard with yourself sometimes or not tapped in or tuned in with yourself. And you might see that a lot of people have a lot of projections on you or expectations on you because they want to be fixed. They want to be healed by you. So that can build up a lot of pressure for yourself, and that might be destroying you in one part or the other. So you need to come back to your own balance in order to be a harmonizer and in order to be able to give on to be of service for others. The other thing is that you might be very sensitive, specifically when it comes to interpersonal relationships, and you feel the burdens of other people, you feel their heart themes, and that can sometimes be very overwhelming. Also emotional sensitivity, either you are extremely emotional yourself or you are an extreme emotional empath, and that can easily get out of balance here. So you need to find back the balance and the harmony with that. And you often tend to overgive and also forget yourself in that process. So looking back what you need and also catering to your own needs is super important for a 6 if you have that in your numerology. And if we look at human design, you might be a projector because projectors are very in tune with other people and they're here to be the helpers, the guides, or the teachers for others. So they're the nurturers basically in the human design realm. So if you do not know that system yet, maybe that is worth checking, and you can do so in my free app Era, which I will link down below. So when we look at astrology in that sense, you might be a Cancer, because Cancers are also known to be the nurturers, to be the givers, to be very interested in the well-being for others and in order to keep the harmony for people. Or you might be a Libra, which is a similar energy. They're here to create balance, aesthetic, and beauty, which is actually another aspect of the six. They love also to surround themselves with beauty, not only harmony, but also beauty, similar as we can see with the Libra. So if you are any of these and if that resonates, please let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear. And this is part of a series all about the different life path numbers. So you might also want to consider checking out not only your soul number, but also your life path number, and maybe also for your friends and family. And if you've listened until now, you might consider subscribing to my channel so you stay up to date for more videos to come. And with that being said, I'm sending you so much love, and bye. I see you next time.